Yo, what's going on guys? Blur here. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the new Fortnite updates that have been coming out, and then Black Ops 4 Blackout news. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, please drop a like and subscribe. But yeah, let's get into it. So starting with Fortnite, they updated several parts on the map. Starting with Dusty Depot, they changed one of the containers into like a retro diner that has some decent loot in it. I think there's like 4 or 5 chests that can spawn in there. But yeah. Over in Tilted, they changed that middle building to a fishing shop. So it's similar to the one in Greasy, but not the exact same. Some of the same layout, but it's a new building. They changed some of the rarities for weapons and a few items. So the dual pistols, silence pistols, semi-auto sniper, Fortifort, and C4 all got their rarities changed. So the dual pistols and silence pistols went from legendary and epic to rare and epic, and then the semi-auto sniper went from legendary and epic to uncommon and rare, and then the Fortifort went from epic to rare, and then the C4 went from rare to epic. So they all got like flip-flopped. It was kind of weird how they did it all, but it's the same thing they did with the pumps back in like season 4, season 3, I don't know when, but yeah. They also removed the revolver, which I don't really like that much. I think they should add a pistol that can compete with the Deagle, like late game. Maybe a little bit more powerful at range. Something that I would actually pick up, because I mean I'm not picking up any silence pistols, dual pistols after I leave the spawn area. So yeah, I just think they need to add that, get another gun in there that's actually usable and that people use at the late game. Another item they added was the grappler, which I've already seen several people hit some crazy shots with it, so that should be fun to use. They also added the getaway limited time mode, which I've played a few games of. I still don't understand all of it, but basically there's safes around the map and there's jewels inside of them, and you basically have to retrieve this jewel with the squad that you're playing with and then take it to like a getaway car. So, and then once you do that, I think you win. I don't know, it's kind of weird. So over to Black Ops 4, they announced that the player count per game is going to be 80 players for the beta at least, and they might upgrade it to like 115 or something like that in the future, like when the full release comes out. They don't know yet. Something else that I didn't know about that they're actually testing is split screen for Blackout mode, which should be pretty interesting to be able to play Battle Royale on the same Xbox with 2 people. I don't know, that should be pretty fun to do. They also talked about some of the zombies that will be in Blackout. There's basically designated positions on the map where the zombies will be able to spawn and attack players. That should be pretty cool. I know in the trailer they showed like the monkey bomb or whatever being thrown, and then it attracted like all the zombies to that one area and it attacked the enemy players. I don't know, that should be pretty interesting to see how that plays out. But some of the vehicles they have in the game include an inflatable boat, a little bird helicopter, and 2 cars. So the cars, one of them is a cargo truck that holds 1 driver and 4 passengers, and the other is a all-terrain vehicle or ATV that allows for 1 driver and 1 passenger. They also announced that there's going to be like a melee type weapon planned for the Blackout mode, which I think they said it had something to do with the zombies. I'm not 100% sure exactly what it's going to be, but that should be interesting, especially for a Battle Royale mode. Friendly fire is activated, fall damage is activated. The health system is actually 150 is the max health, and then some of the ways you can heal include basic bandages, trauma kits, and king size med kits. So the basic bandages are actually able to take you to full health, and I would assume like the trauma kits is probably like somewhere in between the basic bandages and king size med kits, so probably about 75 or 100. And then obviously the king size med kits are probably the full 150 health. So looking over at the Blackout map, there's actually 13 name locations, some of which were actually in previous Black Ops games, like Nuketown, Firing Range, Array, I think Turbine was, and then maybe another one. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. But yeah, along with the health, there has been announced that there's a few types of armor that you're going to be able to pick up. and use. I'm sure this will give you a little bit of extra health. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Same basic stuff with the other battle royales. You kill people, you're able to pick up their loot and all that stuff, but yeah. So some of the numbers for Blackout: there's 3 tiers of health and armor that I talked about earlier, 8 primary ammunition types, 12 equipment items, 17 consumable perks, 17 weapons attachments, 24 different weapons, and 125 items total. So something I didn't talk about was the 7 perks that they've announced. So the first one is Paranoia. It gives an audio alert when you're targeted by an enemy. So this is going to be like something in your headset that sounds, and it's going to make a noise whenever an enemy has you in their sight or whatever. Skulker is the next one. You move faster while crouched and prone, so you're going to want to use this whenever you're in the firing range or whatever, when you're in the fast-paced areas. The next one is Stimulant. It increases max health by 100 points, so that's actually pretty crazy. So you're going to be able to move from 150 to 250, I'm assuming. But yeah. Outlander is the next one. Reduced damage from circle, increased speed while taking damage from circle. So you would want to use this whenever you're really far out, the circle's really far away, and the storm's like, you're either in the storm or the storm is right behind you. The next one is Looter. It reveals nearby stashes and items, so that should be nice whenever you're in an area that has a lot of buildings and you're not sure what's around you. You're able to take that perk and see what's nearby. The next one is Iron Lungs. Hold your breath longer while shooting sniper rifles or diving underwater. So this would be good in like an open area, probably between a stage, train station, and construction site, where it's like a bunch, it's not really a location, but there's a lot of land there. You're able to snipe from across the map. The last perk they've announced is called Consumer. It reduces times it takes to use items, heal, or revive teammates by 20%. So this would be a really good perk to take whenever you're like in a tight situation. There's people all around you and you're having to revive your teammates quickly or heal really quickly in order to get back in the fight. But yeah, that's all for this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll hopefully be uploading within the next few days. See you guys.